Oh man, guys, how the mighty have fallen. So, I'm pretty sure that most of you guys know that Papa John got kicked out of his own company for saying the N word in a conference call or meeting about a year or two ago, if you guys were keeping up with the internet. And then he dropped one of the funniest interviews where he said that he went on an all pizza diet for like 40 days straight.
I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days. Living currently in Mark Shapiro should be in jail. He has no pizza experience. He's never been in the pizza category. I would just say, stay tuned. The day of reckoning will come.
And I swear, this interview is like a Papa John evil villain origin story or something, with him saying the day of reckoning will come. He's on like some Megamind type shit. And it's honestly pretty sad, not that he said the N-word and got caught, because in no way am I excusing him for saying that slur, but it's sad that he got kicked out from his own company, one that he built from the ground up. It was like his own child because he saw it through from the start, and it's pretty inspiring how he had the passion to make his dream come true. But that's enough backstory for Mr. John over here, because today I got a new chapter in the Papa John saga. So recently, Papa John was interviewed, and in this said interview, he supposedly said that it took him 20 months of extensive training and planning to get rid of the N-word from his vocabulary and to condition himself to not say the N-word anymore. So the clip that I'm referencing is from Twitter, and the caption pretty much already explains everything. Quote, Papa John's ex-CEO says he's been working for the last 20 months to get rid of this N-word in my vocabulary. Hey, shout out to the guy who made this clip, but let's just hop into this.
Take me back to a few years ago when you start to see these headlines coming out and smearing your good name. How did you feel at the time when you were seeing these headlines?
State of shock. Unbelievable. I couldn't understand it. I mean, again, you have a public board that paints its chairman complicit, passive, or active. They paint the founder as a racist. They know he's not a racist. It's just unbelievable. And I used to lay in bed just going, how did they do this? And we've had 3 goals for the last 20 months to get rid of this N-word in my vocabulary and dictionary and everything else because it's just not true. Figure out how they did this and get on with my life. If Papa John's would just say, hey, we got in a hurry, we didn't follow proper.
Alright, this is honestly just super baffling to me because 1, that word should have never been in his vocabulary in the first place, and 2, it doesn't take someone nearly 2 years to stop using a word. Man, Papa John is acting like he's been training like Rocky for the fight of the century. I can just imagine a montage video of himself just staring at the wall, all sweaty, training himself and holding himself back from saying the N-word. It's like some mental training. And he's talking like he's dropping N-bombs left and right on the regular. I mean, have you guys seen that meme where there's just one kid sitting next to this hot girl and his head looks like he's about to explode? Yeah, that's probably what I imagine Papa John was doing these past 20 months. But I still can't believe that he is just straight up saying this out loud on live television. Like, doesn't he have a PR team that writes scripts for him? Because if they wrote this for him to say in front of a public audience, he needs to fire them. He actually just got caught in 4K, and there's nothing else that he can do. All the respect that people had left for him, if they even had any left to begin with, is definitely all gone after what he said yesterday. And there's no coming back from this. But honestly, after rewatching and analyzing the footage with my expertise, I don't think he necessarily meant that it took him 20 months to stop saying the N-word. I just think Papa John misspoke and just lumped in what he and his team were doing for the past 20 months, if you know what I mean. He probably meant that for the past 20 months he was trying to figure out how they got him out of the company in the first place, because he keeps on mentioning that he wants to figure out how they even kicked him out of the company, and he makes it sound like it was a coup and it was an inside job to have him kicked off the CEO position. Because let's be honest here, it doesn't take a normal person 20 months to get them to stop using a word. I mean, I've watched some other videos that interview him, mainly the H3H3 podcast with him on it, and it does seem like he is a well-spoken guy, and he is pretty normal. And he doesn't come off as a super racist type of person, and he doesn't seem like that type of guy to just call every single black person he sees a N-word. But I don't know. The clip does get cut short, and it is really hard to tell anything else. But I don't know, again, maybe I'm just making up excuses for this guy. And with that being said, thank you guys all for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to watch my last video if you missed it. And also follow me on Twitter at Spolt if you guys want to keep up with me. And as always, guys, again, thank you all for watching. Peace out.